The fifth car of the wundercar collection is being created. The unique collection of Dr. Christian Zschocke of Frankfurt inspires the automotive world and the art scene. The unique models can be admired in exhibitions worldwide. For the fifth model of the collection, Dr. Christian Zschocke could win the most important French car designer Paul Bracq for himself and the project. A master of his profession, known for many BMW models such as the 3, 5, 6 and 7 series, as well as iconic cars like the Mercedes Pagode. We are in conversation with the designer Paul Bracq and the initiator and owner of the wundercar collection, Dr. Christian Zschocke.
This car will always remain a beautiful car even though it is 50 years old. I drove a lot with this E3 at BMW, the beautiful 6-cylinder engine. It remains a classic at BMW. When I joined BMW, we were 25 employees. The models were a little more square, sleeker, more fluid. The E3 was a first success car of which we sold more than 1 million.
With the cars California, Inca, Group 1 and the art object New Horizon, Dr. Christian Zschocke has created a museum on wheels.
So first of all, when you see a car, you feel what Paul Bracq says, whether it appeals to you, whether you find it beautiful, that is the gateway to deal more with such car. With the E3, I then realized that it was a zeitgeist vehicle. It was at that time the largest, fastest car for BMW, a new horizon that BMW wanted to conquer with it. A bold step forward, which I found attractive. I discovered the name wundercar in an American advertisement of BMW from the beginning of the 70s. I found it infinitely appropriate to call this E3 series wundercar, courageous, unusual, somewhat ironic. Therefore I have adopted it for my collection.
Since 2019, Dr. Christian Zschocke now has the vision to realize the vehicle. The first drawings were quickly communicated, despite the 1,000-kilometer distance.
It was a very nice task for me. I am not a magician. I was supposed to create a modern sport brake out of a 50-year-old elegant 4-door sedan. Thank God. I have 70 years of experience in body design. I still work every day at the age of 88. I embarked into the project with a lot of pleasure. Like a computer, one has to explore all the possibility for your drawings. I made 40 drawings with a scale of 1 to 10 and 1 to 5. From a 1 to 5 sketch, you can draw directly to a 1 to 1. We had a very good teamwork with Mr. Zschocke, although we were 1,000 kilometers away from each other. In our modern time, with computers, it works. We came up step by step with a solution. I kept the surrounding body line of the E3. This allowed me to design the car in 2 colors. Malaga red below and silver above. That stretched the whole shape and made the car sportier. We kept only motor hood, lowered the roof by 3 cm and the front window slant. So we approached us step by step to a very sporty new car.
The drawings are completed. The design is fixed.
We are currently looking for a suitable body shop to build the car. We also have a project with a model cars company since we already have the CAD data. There will be a model in the scale 1 to 43, exactly as Paul Bracq designed it, which would be built as a model car first. If we find someone who is able to build the car according to our requirements, we will realize the shooting brake. It will be called Homarch E3 Vision Paul Bracq.
I worked a lot on 1-to-1 models at Mercedes and BMW with my sculptors. When I create a drawing, a sculptor is present. I always have the form and camber in my head in advance. I am pleased that the car is being worked on, and that it may be built. I hope so.
Paul Bracq would like to realize the engine with hydrogen technology.
I could live with an electric version if there is no hydrogen. We want to provide for an innovative drive in any case.
I have done a lot of designs for hydrogen cars. That's why the sport brake got the typical front of a hydrogen car. How did Mrs. Merkel say it? We can do it.
Thank you, Paul Bracq.
More information on this unique wundercar collection can be found by visiting www.e3-wundercar.de.